There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Oh, look at the juke. And able to get this out to the 25. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll take this and run. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Goes right back to Smith again. And out of bounds right around the 20. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete right around the 8. Just a gain of a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's caught. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on third down, in particular not letting third and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on first and second down as well to get to third and manageable and make them able to pick up those first downs. Now here we are, first and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Barkley. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
They're right there at the 1.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, a good one in store here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Lambeau. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow.
Play action, Love. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 19-yard pickup, chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Blue striking. Hunt, hunt.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air, Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. This one's caught. That's the first down, and he's still going. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Xavier Gipson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. Now Hurts fumbles. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Great. Set.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes out to the left. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the edge. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Motion man left is Brown. On 4th down, Hurts bails out of the pocket quick. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Okay, ready?
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play fake, it's Love. Caught by the tight end, running the corner. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ready?
Love now on 1st and 10. Headed out right. Gets this one to Wicks. Running in the red zone. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love now off the play action. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Jordan Love, the touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
From the pistol, Hurts. Looking right, and he finds it. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here. Play action. Hurts has it. Deep. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play block, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed. Maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Takes it in at the 26. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. 22 Needle. 50 Green. Mega. Hey, blue. Red, cycle. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. There's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Reaches the 30. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 20-zip lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found his seam, got through it, and he was gone. You know,
it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McManus on for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. On now is McManus to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers take a